So Marjorie Taylor Greene, this is my take on this. Here is a person who got into politics because she thought she was going to get access to alien cadavers at Area 51, right? This is who she is. She thinks that there's a whole world of wild things going on, and she wants to expose it. She wants to be part of it. And she got into politics with this in mind, and she goes through all the motions and finds out what we all know, that it's boring, that it's corrupt. But it's corrupt because it's inefficient and self-serving and chaotic, and not because it's some cabal pulling the puppet strings and making all these things happen, and that she's going to be able to get access to information to expose all this. I think she's just disappointed. I think she's just disappointed that the whole thing is a chaotic mess, and it's, her biggest complaint was that she had, and I forget what they're called, but she had to sign or say yes or vote on, what are they called? We agree to say this about Israel, and are you present or for or against? And she just got sick of that. It's boring. That's what she found out, that politics is self-serving, corrupt, and boring. Not that there are aliens at Area 51, not that there's some shady cabal that's organizing and controlling everything, that it's just simply politics. And that's why she's out. As to whether she did this to gain wealth, let's have a look at it. She inherited some kind of manufacturing or building company from her father. I saw her value was barely different to when she went in. It's been pointed out that she was worth a certain amount of money, and then she got divorced and she lost some of that, and then she came up again. I think, if we're going to take Occam's razor to it, you could probably explain that fairly innocuously. Anyone who gets into politics, especially with a reputation like hers, is going to get access. She's going to get influence. She's going to get support. She's going to get donations. She's going to get introductions. She's going to get access. And if she has gained any wealth, sure, some of it's probably dodgy. Thank you for joining my fan club. Along with every single one of them who is trading shares and selling shares when they know that there's a bill coming up that's going to affect the value of shares. But did she do it to do that? No. I'm going to stick with the fact that she thought it was going to be fun, that she thought it was going to be her time. And that latching herself to Trump, she thought that was a ride forever. And then she hit the wall. She saw that she's going no further, and all she's getting is stress, not wealth, and not influence, and not going up in power. So she's out. Makes perfect sense to me. And, I think it was, it's not the rise and fall of Marjorie Taylor Greene. It's just her realizing that there's nothing going on there that nobody didn't know. And so she's out. I think this also exposes how just because Trump likes you one day doesn't mean he's going to like you the next day. Musk, Marjorie Taylor Greene, anybody. Oh, I mean, I was going to say a dozen. Dozens of other people over the years. Epstein. So, she ran her course and she got out. I don't think there's anything bigger than that. It's pretty easy.